Previously on Survivor. Chalky returned to the game to exact his vengeance on the cast, and Error found himself with another ally after having all of his tribe mates voted out. Chalky and Error decided to target Sea-Dog, and were set with that plan. It was all smiles as the group discovered that the wandering trader had returned to the island with fresh trades for the group, and Sea-Dog, Infernox and Error went to check it out. But back at camp, Luigi and Chalky began talking, and Luigi threw out Infernox's name as a strategic target, convincing Chalky that he was willing to vote with the Atonga minority to take out a strategic threat, tricking Chalky into switching his vote from Sea-Dog, a challenge threat, to Infernox. At the trader, Sea-Dog and Infernox privately discussed their plans, with Sea-Dog targeting Error due to his underdog story and jury threat status, while Infernox was more set on taking out the returning player, Chalky. Later on, Luigi Spanish began questioning Infernox about his many lies about the purpose of the Destruction Idol, and while Infernox tried to do some damage control, Luigi was clearly suspicious. Sea-Dog tried to unite the duo to keep his alliance strong, taking a leadership role in the process. At the immunity challenge, the group faced off, jumping into a large pool that was constantly shrinking in size. It was a tense challenge, and in the end, Sea-Dog ended up winning his second immunity challenge in a row, saving him from the vote. Back at the beach, Chalky and Error were convinced that Luigi was willing to vote with them on Infernox, and decide that this would be their vote. But on the other side of the beach, things weren't so clear for Infernox, who was left out of the strategizing for the first time since episode 2. Sea-Dog and Luigi discussed who they should vote for, and while Luigi was unsure, Sea-Dog decided to take the initiative and target Error. At Tribal Council, the votes went as expected, and Error was sent home in a 3-2 vote, leaving Chalky on the outs, and in a dangerous position, while Sea-Dog continued to lead his alliance forwards. Who will be voted out tonight?
Oh, shit. Shit.
Boy.
Can I just say thanks for keeping me?
No problem.
I'd also like to say something, Infernox, real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
I wasn't gonna vote for you until someone came up to me and put your name out there.
So did Error tell you to vote for me?
It was not Error. It was right at the start of the day. Someone came up to me and talked to me, and they threw out your name. That's why I voted for you, because we thought we had 3.
So we just got back from Tribal Council, and Chalky's telling me, hey, I wasn't the only one throwing your name out there. You have somebody on your own team who is throwing your name under the bus. And yeah, that may have happened, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. So yeah, maybe there was talks, but they voted with me this time. And you also lied to me, Chalky. You said you were going to vote for Error, so I trust them more than you right now. So you got caught red-handed, buddy.
Just, I did get you back in the game.
I know you did. It was literally just because it was going to be an easy vote. That's the only reason.
No, something.
I'm fully sorry. I would not have done.
Oh boy, Chalky. What are you trying to do now? Seems as though Chalky's realized that he's lost all hope in this game. Chalky is reaching out for anything he can grasp his hands on. Now, it's pretty obvious he's throwing me under the bus here, so... where to go from here? It definitely shows that he's not going to be working with me anymore. And I'm fine with that.
I mean that.
Okay.
Can we make a grave real quick?
Sad.
We should make a grave.
Man, I really wish we had Error's head.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, we have Stig's letter.
Oh.
I had to put it in his grave.
I hope that vote doesn't affect too much. as I say, I was just going.
So I've just told the entire tribe that my original plan going into tribal was not to vote for Infernox. The reason I've done this is because I know that Infernox can be quite paranoid. So by throwing the fact that I didn't come up with the idea to vote for him out there, I know he's going to be having a few second thoughts about that supposedly unbreakable Nafanua 3.
There we go.
There have been worse votes. What should we put on his sign? The last Tatonga.
I mean, I guess at that point it was. So last time I thought Error was the right person to go. And I mean, if we look around, he's not here anymore. But right when we get back, here goes Chalky once again trying to fix something he got himself into. The other day Luigi did kind of pitch the idea of getting rid of Infernox, and Chalky did bring that up. But in this game, it's all about timing, and I didn't really think it was Infernox's time to go. It seemed like Error was the person who really needed to go at that time. But we've made this strong Nafanua trio that we've constructed, but as strong as we've been throughout the whole game, there's only 2 spots in that final tribal council. So what I've got to do is see if I can somehow maneuver my way into one of those spots. But as I look around at these other 3 people I'm facing against in the final 4, I see only one person who probably will not ever take me to that final 2, and his name is Chalky.
I am wearing lavender and dark cyan.
Oh, I love dark cyan.
What are you
That's
wearing,
crazy.
Infernox?
Hey, firework!
Oh, well, that for another time.
Two firework.
Is that like start and stop? Okay.
Hey, the immunity chest plate. I found it.
That's cool.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Alright.
Alright. Here we go. Luigi, Sea Dog, Infernox, Chalky. The final 4 of this island adventure. 2 challenges left before your quest is over. Now you must prepare for a slaughter at sea to guarantee immunity.
PvP.
And then it's a note.
Hey, that rhymed. Oh.
It says, bring everything you need for a fight.
Oh, shit.
Here
Whoa,
we go.
How did they know that we'd be the
That
final
sounds
4? They had
intense.
to write that book in advance, right? That's crazy.
That is really true, actually.
So today, when I read out Tree Mail, I hear the challenge is going to be PvP. We're going to have to be fighting to the death, seeing who comes out on top. But that also means that we can bring all the gear, all the weapons, all that kind of stuff that we've been collecting all throughout the entire season. What I mean is super good, at least for me, because it seems that I've been the only person really interested in looking around the island. But now all this gear, all this equipment, all the weapons that I've been stocking up will finally be put to good use.
I'm scared. Alright, where's Lisa? Yeah, I think it was Lisa. I'm gonna go practice on Lisa, guys.
No, leave Lisa alone.
Lisa was not seeing that coming.
I think
Oh.
I forgot who it was that Lisa was married to, but that was who I originally practiced with when it was the original challenge. So.
Who were originally made? Oh, do you even know? It was like
It was he was green.
I'm going to be trying my hardest to break up this Nafanua 3. But I know for a fact the best way to do this is to win immunity today. They can rattle on about whatever crap they want to, but at the end of the day, I'm here to win. I'm going to win this competition. I'm going to do anything I can to ensure I'm the one with that chest plate on at Tribal Council later on.
Are you okay, Chalky?
Yeah, I'm just... I don't know. I'm... Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Fair enough. Then.
Oh
Do
god.
we want to go looking in the mountains? Because usually there are
We can.
random sharpness 11 swords that we can find. So maybe we
Sharpness
should go
11.
around.
I love sharpness 11.
We walk along a path, there's a bunch of chests, and they all have sharpness 11 swords.
So I've pretty much been the only person, slowly preparing myself over the entire season for a challenge like this, because I knew it was coming, and I knew what it was gonna entail. So I would look into the future, seeing what I can do, because I knew it was gonna come up. But just kind of gives me more of an edge over everyone else. That they don't have the kind of gear that I have, and I overhear them. They're talking about these super powerful swords. But I mean, I honestly doubt there's these sharpness 11 swords just laying around somewhere on the island. But I most certainly know where sharpness 5 one is. I'm surprised no one's stolen anything from my chest yet.
I'm looking for food.
I'm actually bathing in Fernox because I have 12 season here.
See,
I love 12.
I'm trying to, it's like my armor's almost broken, so I need to smell all this new iron.
Hey, Sea Dog, which is your chest?
Infernox, can I have a word quick? I voted for Infernox at last Tribal. There's no doubt about that, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's still in the game knows that. However, I've already planted the seeds in Infernox's head that someone in his alliance is trying to betray him. And I know he's paranoid, as I keep saying. So, what better way than to increase the paranoia by talking to him one-on-one and explaining exactly who and what happened. Okay, so we've been sleeping, we've had a good night's sleep since Tribal, and I know I said after Tribal kind of cryptically what was going on, but I wanted to kind of elaborate for you.
What was that all about? What do you think about somebody wanted me out?
So when you, Error, and Sea Dog all went off to the merchant, I was left on the island with Luigi. So he starts saying, he congratulated me on coming back, the usual kind of courteous stuff that you do. And then he suddenly starts talking strategy with me, and he tells me he wants to get you out.
So Chalky's telling me Luigi's been throwing my name out there, and it makes sense. Luigi's been talking with everybody. It does concern me. It's concerned me in the past how he just goes and talks to everybody and makes sure he's good with everybody. Why doesn't he confirm with his alliance what the plan is, And it's kind of odd because he's mad at me for not telling the truth about the idol, even though it was good for the alliance, yet he's going around not telling me about him throwing my name out there. It's kind of hypocritical if you ask me.
I didn't bring anything up, and in fact, I was going to vote for Sea Dog before he said that. And Error was voting with me. We both voted for you because Luigi said he was going to vote you out.
So you had no intention of going after me?
We had no intention of going after you. No,
but you
not
were
at all.
going after Sea Dog.
We were going after Sea Dog.
You did tell me you were going after Error, is why I'm a little confused.
Right, so me and Error were going to go after Sea Dog, right? So because you were in the same chat room as Luigi, and Luigi thought I was going to go after you.
You thought Luigi was going to vote for Sea Dog then? Because you had to have, at some point, think you had the majority, right?
Well, yeah. The problem with the 3 people that I'm left with in this game is that, sure enough, they've managed to make this very strong alliance that has outlasted the rest of the game, apart from myself at this stage. However, they all have literally 0 sense of how the game of Survivor works. You cannot even slightly worm your way into them because they don't understand how voting works, how strategy works, or how any of the aspects of the game of Survivor works. It is infuriating to even try to talk to Infernox because he just doesn't understand. He is that simple. Right, let me start again.
That's
So Luigi said we were going to vote for you. right? So me and Era thought we were going to vote for you. Before he said we were going to vote for you, I was going to say to Era that we were going to vote for Sea-Dog, right? Because at this stage, I thought Luigi was going to stay with me. When it was you, me, and Luigi in the room together, I said to you that I was going to vote for Era.
It just, I don't know. It just it hurt. It did, you know.
I know it did.
The vote last night, I took it personal. I really did, you know. When Chalky was here, you know, I did all I could to get the name off of him. I tried to make error at that time, and he gets back in the game from an idol that I used on him, and he promises me, "Hey, thank you, Infernox. I'm gonna keep you safe," and then just goes right and votes for me, and it's hard. I don't know who I can trust really when it comes to people, so I'm glad I'm in an alliance right now, but it really hurt me that he went and voted for me.
But as
You're
I said,
saying they're plotting. Is that what you're saying? Is at least Luigi is plotting against you?
at least
right now?
Luigi is plotting against you right now. And to be honest, I think it's much better you take someone you can actually, you know, trust that they aren't gonna go for you, rather than someone who actually tells the enemy as such that they want you out.
Here's the situation I'm in. I want to believe you, and I feel like I think you would initially be going after Sea-Dog, and I don't know what Luigi said, but I'm afraid that you I'm afraid you could be going after me. Is that a thing
No,
going on?
no, not at all. The reason we were going to go after Sea-Dog, me and Era, to begin with, is because he's winning all these immunities.
So Chalky's bringing up that we should go after Sea-Dog, and you know, Sea-Dog's won a few immunities, you know, but I trust Sea-Dog. He's been in my alliance. He's probably the most loyal person to me at the time, and sure, he could be a threat in the future, but right now I don't think I need to go after Sea-Dog.
Your main target, you're telling me, is Sea-Dog then?
100%. He keeps winning these immunities. He gets the final tribal council. He says, I won all of the immunities.
So, what happens though? So, if we go after Sea-Dog, we could force a, what is it? The fire making challenge. Hopefully,
Oh, yeah.
getting someone out.
Yeah.
We did this, but what happened? My fear is what happens if Sea-Dog wins immunity again? Am I put into your crosshairs or Luigi?
Luigi. Luigi's got to be the one, because, as I say, he's not trustworthy at the moment. I'm incredibly desperate to stay in this game. If anything, just to prove to Nafanua that alliance didn't mean shit. By forcing a tie, it means that one of the Nafanua people is going to go home. Although it's probably not my best option to rely on Infernox, I'm still going to try to win immunity. However, having Infernox and myself vote for one of them, they'll obviously target me, the other two, and then I'll be safe from the rock draw. So it's simple maths. That means I'll be safe no matter what. I just need one of the Nafanua, preferably Infernox, to vote with me. And that's the difficult part of this.
I think we could work something out, but I'm still a little tentative, you know? Because
No, I fully understand. But I'm saying this from the very bottom of my heart, that I would not have voted for you had Luigi not approached me to say to vote for you.
So Chalky's throwing this pitch to me. Force a tie with me. Make a fire-making challenge. And you'll have a better shot at the end. And I have to consider all options here. Who do I think I can beat at the end? I feel like at this point I can honestly beat anybody in a Final 2 situation. I just have to get to it. So I think my best option right now is to figure out who I think won't take me. So I'm considering, would Luigi take me? Would Sea-Dog take me? And would Chalky take me? And if I don't think they're going to take me, I'm going to end up voting them out this next tribal.
So, what do you think after? Well, me too. Alright, I'll go first. So, I'm frightened. I'm scared because, like,
Yeah.
it sounds dumb, even though, like, it just seems like an easy vote, but it could so easily change if Chalky wins immunity. So,
Yeah, I feel like it should be set we just got to make sure he doesn't win.
It is crucial, important, that Chalky does not win immunity. If he wins, that gives him so much power. He has the ability to completely turn this game around in his favor. So it's very crucial we don't let Chalky get that power. Do we want to take out Joe right now, or would we want to do anything else? I mean, process of
Honestly,
elimination. I don't know.
The way I see it is, the jury I think is mostly made up of a Tonga, and I feel like if Joe gets to the end, then it's an automatic win. I don't know. It could very well be that way.
Yeah, I guess that's also true.
So Luigi approaches me and he tells me he wants to do something else, which I've decrypted to only mean one thing, that once again he wants to vote Infernox. Which, I mean, if we're looking at just this vote, just, you know, in the next few days, sure, not too bad. Sure, Infernox is a threat. He's definitely got the jury votes to win. But in the huge scheme of things, in this huge, larger picture of the game we call, you know, Tagata Toe Ola, that's definitely not the best decision. You know, in this game so far, I've been pushing forward, and you know, voting out Infernox, that'd be like falling face first into a bottomless pit, and, you know, getting voted out. But voting out Chalky, on the other hand, you know, that'd be making that decision for me, at least in my game. And, you know, that's like walking the thin tightrope that might be a little risky, but, you know, that'll get me to the final council. So, you know, that's definitely the choice I'm going to make.
I mean, we came into the game with 4-4, didn't we? And there's going to be a final 2, so by default it would be 3-3 on the jury. Isn't that? Oh wait, no. Kaj is the extra number, and Kaj is Nafanua. So
I just think if Joe gets to the end, then he automatically wins all the attacks.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he did get voted out by them, but I think they are still like on good terms.
It's difficult to think about because I don't know if he's really done anything else. Like, it does make sense that they would vote for him just because he's an Otonga member. Just basing this on Chalky's past experiences in this game, he's basically betrayed every single Otonga member's trust, emotionally and mentally. It's definitely the case of a bit of jury, but even if they're looking at his game, he's really only played half of the game. So it's very unlikely that they'll vote for him, but I could be completely wrong, but this is sort of entirely on what I'm seeing. But I don't think he would be able to win the final challenge anyway. So, but I don't know. I don't really want to leave it too late to the point where it would be impossible to take Infernox out, I think.
I mean, when you think about it also, I think Chalky's probably more skilled than Infernox is.
Yeah, that's also true.
You could always think about that. So Luigi's really starting to get real uncomfortable. You know, I think he's starting to go a little haywire, a little panicky, and, you know, it's something about him is, you know, getting kind of off from when I first met him on the beach in the first day. You know, he's still super set. He needs Infernox out. He's super set on that. It's gonna be super difficult to, you know, tell him otherwise. But, you know, the only thing I can really tell him is, I mean, this isn't even untrue, but Infernox isn't the absolute best in challenges. And I think, especially, you know, specifically you're talking about me, I can definitely beat Infernox. And I even think Luigi can beat Infernox. So definitely with our powers combined, I think, you know, we can definitely keep that necklace from him. So, you know, Infernox's fate will always be in one of our hands. But I mean, if we look at Luigi, he probably has the best shot against Chalky at the end. And I've heard they're pretty much working together. I mean, that's what Chalky told me. But I've got to always keep in mind who everyone, not only what I think, but everyone else thinks. And if Luigi thinks his best shot is with Chalky, that's not with me. I don't see me in that equation. So what do I got to do to get myself at that final two? Take out the person who other people want to take, and that's Chalky. If we don't if one of us wins, then that can just leave our options open.
Yeah, we'll have we'll have options to go with.
And then of course there's Chalky trying to win over Infernox right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything that Chalky says will have an impact on any of the three of us. It's more just like a decision.
Well, remember what he said at the end of after Tribal Council last time. He said he tried to hint at it was you that brought up Infernox's name. So he's probably trying to sell you out right now. Maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's kind of clear that Chalky's talking about me to Infernox. So at this point, you've got to think about what I've done in this game. So if Infernox turns on me, that'll be a big mistake on his part. I had the opportunity in my hand to turn on him, and I saved him. And I think Infernox definitely understands my loyalty to the Nafanur Alliance. And that'll what I'll use to get myself to the end. I think definitely the loyalty that I've created within the Alliance will assure that I will not be voted out tonight. It just, I don't know. I can definitely see it happening, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough call. So I'd say, I would just see how the challenge goes.
If there's a way to ensure just that they don't win, then we should try to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to targeting.
Yeah,
but
I don't want to target at all. No.
It'll just
not about that way in the game. It's just, I guess we try harder. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Lisa's over there, and we've been practicing. So.
I don't know. I haven't tried on Lisa yet. So the absolute worst case scenario going into this immunity challenge is if Chalky walks out with that immunity. But I mean, the easy way to keep it from him is if we, simply, the Nafanua trio, Infernox, Luigi, and I, we team up with our powers combined, just keep that necklace from Chalky, kill him right off the bat, and then find it out. But something about that just rubs me the wrong way, and. Sure, I don't want him to get that necklace. I don't want him to win. But I also, I'm still human in this huge game of lies and deceit. I'm still human. And something about this, I want to stay honorable. Because I wouldn't want someone else doing that to me and targeting me. But, hopefully just the sense of honor that I have had throughout the game and I still have, hopefully it just doesn't cloud my vision and I'm still, able to play the game that I am.
We only got a few days left on this island, so I just want to admire it,
To be exact, we have 7 days or something.
That's crazy.
That's
it feels
exact.
It feels like 4 months.
It feels like we've been here for 4 months.
Man, I'm a little worried. So I haven't spent a whole lot of time collecting things on the island and exploring. Who would have known that one of the auction items could have led to something really cool and I never got it? So I don't even know where that is now. But I'm gonna try my best in this challenge. It's definitely more up to skill in terms of my actual PvP versus the items. It'll be my ability to sort of work around those that'll hopefully at least beat Chalky. That's sort of the goal right now. Oh.
When did the island get inhabited by a swarm of bunnies?
Yeah,
there's always been bunnies on the
I
Tonga
feel like there's a lot more bunnies than there used to be.
I keep finding some in the trees. I'm like, how did that happen?
Fair enough.
The tree bunnies. It's a rare species.
It's a new species.
I'm mad. Let me put down another furnace. My inventory is full. What? Okay. Do you have any food on you, Chalky?
Nope.
Dang it.
Dang it. Hey,
What happened to all
Okay.
those animals in our hole?
Well,
We're
What
like
did-
I mean, Stig was on this island.
So I'm looking through the chest, making some last minute, seeing what I can find, see what can help me in the challenge, exploring a little bit more, and I think I'm ready. I'm proud of how far I've come. From the very first day I've gotten on this beach, I've pretty much, built my way up from nothing, and I'm proud of what I've done. I've gathered so much stuff over the past few weeks, so much equipment, so many weapons, things that can help me, even outside of challenges and I guess in challenges now. But whatever happens, and we're just gonna see how our cards are played in the challenge.
That's
Who are
how
you speaking
villages
to?
work,
the
huh?
merchant thingy. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh, you have to do one at a time, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Anything new?
I'll be patient. What's there? Let's see. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm hoping the steak is still there. Is the steak still there?
I just realized they
Yeah,
gave us
it
all
did
these
so
crafting
sick.
ingredient.
Wait, this is a deal? Wait, since when did this exist? This would have been so helpful.
What?
What
Which
is
one?
it?
This is,
Is there anything
trade
for-
iron. Trade
Iron
iron
for
for
steak.
steak.
What?
You
When
didn't-
was that a thing?
What?
For a
Since
while.
the beginning, guys. You didn't know that?
Really?
Let's go mine iron, guys.
Well, after we figured out what the immunity challenge is going to be, the Wandering Trader just became everybody's best friend. Everybody's going to him. He's throwing deals left and right. Everybody wants those potions. Everybody wants things to make themselves strong for this challenge. I'm not the best at PvP myself, but I'm feeling pretty good going into this challenge. I think my strategy is just to stay back, let them fight it out, and try to see if I can steal a win here. I'm going to see if I can avoid conflict and then going for the kill at the end.
I guess we just prepare for the challenge.
Yeah. I don't know if there's really anything else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure keep inventories on. Possibly. Maybe. Probably.
Maybe.
Hopefully. So, yeah. Other than that, I think we'll be cool. I don't want to make a chest. See, I'm gonna rent your chest.
Dumb. Oh well.
Go for it.
No, I didn't make
Yeah,
a boat. I'm dumb.
Everything at the top is yours, and everything at the bottom is mine.
Anything you don't want to bring
Okay.
is putting in the chest.
Everyone seems to neglect the Wandering Trader. However, having spoken to him myself quite a few times, I can tell you he's quite a nice guy. He's got a lot of trades there that are definitely worth it, and 100% will help me to try to win this immunity challenge. Unlike the rest of them, I've been trading with the Wandering Trader. I've managed to get myself potions, I have a bow, I have arrows, I'm set. My strength 2 potions and my speed potion will all help me, and I think I can win this.
Alright, come on in, guys.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Ablo Tribe, watch your step. It's a little bit dangerous. Welcome to your second to last individual immunity challenge. Now, before we get underway, Sea Dog, you need to hand me back that immunity chest plate.
Watch your step.
Yep, of course.
Gosh dang it.
There you go. Oh, be careful. Am I falling?
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's time to jump in.
Immunity chest plate is back up for grabs. Do you guys want to get to today's immunity challenge?
Not particularly.
Sure.
Maybe.
Alright,
I have a feeling it's something I don't like.
in this challenge, you will all start at 4 corners of this large, dangerous volcanic arena. The game is simple. Defeat your opponents. If you remember, back in our 3rd immunity challenge, we had a PvP challenge where the tribes faced each other. But now, it's all for one, and one for none. You all need to beat each other to win this game. The winning player will receive the immunity chest plate and be guaranteed a 1 in 3 spot at sitting in the final tribal council. For the other 3, as you know, immunity is everything, and if you don't have immunity at this tribal council, you could find yourself being the 9th person voted out of this game and the 6th member of the jury. Alright, do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get you into your spots, and we'll get started. Good luck. Alright, survivors ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Alright, on my go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Have fun. I'm scared.
Good luck.
Alright.
Oh, I fell in. I'm kidding. Don't worry.
Nice one.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh shit, that was an accident. Well,
That sucks. Okay.
It's gonna take big moves for the contestants to win this game. Game-changing moves.
Hey, if someone dies, could we pick up their items? Let's give inventories off. Okay.
I think I'm in a bad spot.
That's not good.
Chalky, no. Oh, I heard someone drinking a potion.
Oh no. Joe, you have arrows. That's not nice. But the flame bow?
What?
hell yeah.
Oh.
Ow. Oh no. Oh, I see. Conflict. I don't like it.
Me neither. I see someone chasing after.
Okay.
Why are you shooting at me only?
I'm not.
And he just started shooting at me.
I'm only
just
hearing
not
it
gonna
behind
fight.
me.
Ah, Luigi!
Gosh,
Surprise,
My
Luigi,
attack?
terrified Infernox there.
I felt bad.
Why am I in the
Sorry.
middle of everyone? No! Guys, I just want to live in peace.
Well, don't get in the way of my arrows then,
That's
Infernox.
Oh,
Luigi's got a fishing rod.
Oh no. Fishing rod.
I'm going. Ow!
Infernox, don't do this.
Boy.
Yeah, then go.
I
Don't.
don't. I don't
Whoa.
want to die.
Oh.
Just trying to get around. I don't want to get run into lava because I'm scared. If I
Okay,
can't talk,
fair.
I'm scared.
It's okay. Just if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Okay.
Hey, as long as it ain't me. I'm not taking it.
Quoting our survivor queen, Sandra Diaz-Twine.
You have to use her full name.
The queen stays queen.
Queen.
Oh,
They
does.
queen.
Queen game changer home wrecker, Sandra Diaz-Twine. The third coming of
This is,
Jesus.
Pretty scary.
Hey Joe, what's on your sword? Just out of curiosity.
Not much. It's literally just like
Hey, not much
Bane of
isn't it?
Arthropods.
Enchant.
You didn't hear it? It's new. It's in the new version.
Oh,
I hear
no.
some
Oh,
clicking.
Oh wow. Okay.
And with that, Luigi
Oh.
is out of this immunity challenge. Only
What
3
happened?
remain.
Oh, shooting at me.
Luigi
Well done.
will be vulnerable at Tribal Council. How will the rest fare?
notification, stop. Don't need to know that there's something else going on right now.
Sea Dog and Chalky fighting. Chalky
No,
taken
Adam.
out. It's Sea Dog
How many
versus
hearts?
Infernox.
How many hearts, Sea Dog?
A bit.
Because I had strength on and regen.
I have a sharpest 4 sword. Sorry.
What?
Oh,
Fucking hell.
oh no, oh no.
This is scary. Infernox.
Hey, that's,
Infernox versus Sea Dog.
Did you steal the enchanting table then?
No, I had that from like one of the first few episodes. I found it in a chest.
That's really... Wow.
How do you think I feel?
And it's a battle.
Oh,
Come on, Infernox.
And Sea Dog
no.
wins individual immunity. Will be moving on
Infernox, that was
to the
tough.
final
that
3.
sword. Good job.
I just won my 3rd challenge in a row. That just blows my mind. I don't understand. But, I mean, so I've got complete safety for tonight's vote. I can do pretty much whatever I want. But I've also, got to keep myself in check, make sure I'm making the right moves, and see what I can do. But, more important than me having immunity, it's that other people don't have immunity, specifically Chalky. And, I've already put that plan in motion. I've just got to make sure it delivers. And, with these 3 immunities, I've definitely proven I can beat Chalky, but it also means I can beat the other 2 as well. Like Luigi and Infernox. I mean, sure, they might have a chance, but, I've definitely made sure I'm not going against 2, powerhouses. So, we're just going to see what I can do, maneuver my way around this tribal council, and hopefully Chalky goes home.
Alright, Sea-Dog, come on over. Congratulations. For, I believe, the 3rd time in a row, if I'm remembering it correctly, you have won immunity.
I have gotten it when I think I needed it, so.
You're going through to the final 3. Now, for the rest of you, as you know, for one of you, it will be your last day on Tagata. One of you will become the 9th person voted out of this game at Tribal Council later on tonight. But there is one thing that is for sure, it's not going to be Sea-Dog. Alright, pick up your stuff, head back to camp, I'll see you at Tribal tonight.
I don't have any stuff anymore.
Australia.
No?
There we go.
We just walked past the chest.
Here,
Okay.
I'll put stuff in the chest that I got that aren't mine.
Is this for now? I presume it is.
Okay.
Was there something in there that we're
Yeah.
supposed to read?
No,
no.
oh, you put it
What's
back
the-
in there, Sea-Dog. Good job.
Great.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
No, you usually put them in this chest.
That shows how
Alright.
little I read. Okay.
Time for the lava cave because I've got nothing to lose.
Food?
Well, shit. I had one of my strength 2 potions on my hotbar, but I didn't drink it. And Sea-Dog managed to kill me. And that means I'm not safe. My entire fate in this game, once again, is in the hands of an Afanua. It's all up to Infernox. If Infernox doesn't vote my way, I'm pretty sure I'm going tonight. But I did try my best. We'll see. Hello. Right. That was fucking shitty.
That sword was very strong. I didn't.
That sword... As I said, that's...
I'm guessing he took the enchantment table.
Well, I'm guessing because I didn't... Like, as I said, it
I
was...
looked for it. I couldn't find it. And
I was
I'll be
looking
honest,
for it.
I had to go my own, and that's what I
Yeah.
did the whole time.
It was ridiculous. But that's what I mean. That's why me and Ero were targeting him before Luigi came to us. Because he is just gonna dominate.
Do you? Because if we work together and we vote Luigi, if we do this, we can at least for a fire making challenge, and if we can beat him, then we can take out Sea-Dog if we can in the future, in the next.
Exactly.
Well, the next.
So Sea-Dog wins immunity again, and then that actually boosts what Chalky was telling me earlier. Sea-Dog is a major immunity threat, and it's making me reconsider what I want to do here. Do I go right for Chalky as the plan is? Do I feel like Luigi and Sea-Dog will go with that? And if I don't, do I force a tie with Chalky? Do I go after Luigi, force a tie, and hopefully have him help me take Sea-Dog out in the finale? It's a lot of options, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna do, because if we let Sea-Dog get by, he might just run with it.
Are you cool, or are you just? Because I don't want this to be a thing where we talk about it, then we leave the conversation, and then we see confessional on the screen. Ha ha ha! I'm betraying him. Ha
No,
ha ha!
no, no,
I'm
no,
lying
no.
to him. His face. I'm gonna go talk to Luigi and Sea-Dog
well-
to vote him out right now.
If I was to do that, that would be the dumbest move possibly in the history of Tagata, and personally, I don't want to be a part of that. So, my word is my word. Probably for the first time in this game, Infernox. I'm not voting for you tonight. I am voting for Luigi. Luigi and Sea-Dog must be noticing that I'm talking to Infernox. I'm considering going over to them and, I might just betray Infernox. I'm just joking. No, I really need Infernox to vote my way. Otherwise, I am gone. And at this stage in the game, I've lied so much. I lied to everyone in Onatonga at some point. I lied to the Nafanuas when I had to. So all I've really got going for me is the truth. And all I can really give Infernox to prove that I'm telling the truth is my word. So that's exactly what I'm doing. This is the only way I'm going to stay in the game, so I've got to tell the truth.
Are we all good then?
I'm 100%. Are you 100%
If what you're
with
saying
me?
to me is true and he was going after me, I don't want
He
you to go
was
to
going
Luigi
after
now
you.
and say, now Infernox is going after you. I
No.
don't want that to happen.
No. I
That's why I'm
promise you
afraid.
that won't happen. I 100% am being honest with you. I am voting for Luigi. I am not going to talk to the rest of them.
Okay.
Can you promise me the same?
No. Because I don't know what they're gonna want to talk to me and see what they want to do.
Well, chances are they are going to target me. I'm the...
It looks suspicious though. Yeah, see? It looks suspicious if I don't talk to them.
So I finished talking with Chalky, and Chalky goes to me, "Hey, by the way, Infernox, don't talk with anybody." How dumb would that be? If I don't talk to people, they're gonna get suspicious of any plan I could use to, force a tie. They're gonna get upset with me if I don't talk with them, and they're gonna think I'm with you. And if I don't talk with them, how am I gonna know what they're gonna do? Chalky, do you know how the game works? I have to talk with people, otherwise I'm gonna be a target myself, and it's gonna look very suspicious. I'm kind of doubting what you're trying to pitch to me here. If you're gonna tell me, hey, you only can talk to me, no one else. It's a bold move, but it's a dumb move.
Alrighty.
That's fun.
I wonder who Chalky's gonna tell Infernox to vote for. So,
I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming he wanted to tell us, or he was telling Infernox either you or me, and then I got immunity. He's voting.
yeah, I mean that's just, I guess, sort of assumed. But
I know I'm gonna vote for Chalky, and
I'm probably gonna vote for Chalky too.
we can just, I guess, hope for Infernox not to switch on you.
So, the idol gone. This may be the first tribal in a while where I get a few votes. Hopefully, it's only one vote versus Infernox flipping on me. So, I'm a little worried if Infernox does decide to flip. It'll come down to some sort of challenge. I'm not too sure, but it's a little worrying and scary. But I think what I've done in the game will assure that this outcome isn't likely. But I mean, anything will happen, and that'll really show the true colors of my allies at this point. If he were to switch, it would be tied, and then how would it go from there?
It would be like a fire making challenge or something. some sort of challenge, yeah.
I made fire. Yeah, I don't know what.
I feel bad because all this stuff isn't mine. I don't know what to.
But hang on, let me see. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna leave that all there. Let's just look around and see whose stuff I can steal to get myself started. Okay, we'll get some iron swords.
No, I've already ensured my final 3 spot. Like, there's no doubt I'm not gonna give this necklace to someone else. I'm already there. I'm at the final 3. But it's just the problem that I gotta figure out who I want to sit next to me at that final 3. So I mean that's already a huge feat in and of itself. But even with my safety, I've got to look towards the next challenge, next episode, and even the final tribal council. It's just 2 tribals away. Sure, Chalky's probably the biggest challenge threat, and that's a reason to get rid of him by himself. But it's more the fear that if he's still in the game, he's someone the other 2 could potentially bring to a final tribal instead of me. So if I want to ensure that I'm there, Chalky needs to not be here. Ever since that destruction idol was played by Infernox, I've kind of been sensing a little power shift. Sure, Infernox and we were making, calling all the shots. People were coming to us to figure out how to vote. But I feel like it's kind of shifted more just towards me now. People are coming up to me asking who do I want to vote, who do I think people should go. and it's a good feeling. It means I'm definitely in control of this game, my game, and somewhat even their games. So it's definitely something I can bring up to a jury, and it's definitely something that leaves me feeling more comfortable.
Should I? I mean, I sort of already know what, like, Infernox would. Well, I mean, it's obvious what they're talking about, but should I talk to Joe or Infernox first, maybe?
I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming Chalky's probably gonna like pull you aside and maybe tell you to vote Infernox.
Yeah, I might. Maybe I can try and talk to Joe, and we'll see what he tells you, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll talk to Infernox, sorry. Go from there. Something I successfully done the last episode was make sure that Error was completely unknown that he was being voted off. Now, I need to be a little more careful with my damage control. Talking to Infernox will definitely reassure that the plan is set in stone. If I just sort of assume it, he'll be a lot more willing to just sort of turn on me since we didn't talk at all. So, I think it's very important that I go talk to Inferno, see what's on his mind, and we can elaborate and discuss. Alright,
Are we sticking together? Please tell me we're sticking together, because I'm scared.
It seems it's the logical strategy, because if you think about it, a lot of people on Atonga...
Because he was just giving me the pitch to vote you out for sure, like 100%. Saying that we need to stick together and team against, we need to get you out and work together to get Sea-Dog out is his pitch to me. Plus,
he wants to get Sea-Dog out.
I do want to talk to you about something.
Sure.
He told me that last episode, you told them the reason he voted for me was that he said you were targeting me, and that's the reason they voted, thinking you were targeting me.
Luigi confuses me. So, I play the Destruction Idol. It wasn't exactly what I said to him, and he grills me about it wasn't... He grills me about the lies I told about it. And now, I find out he's been lying behind my back too. He's been lying behind the Alliance's back. And it's like... He's a hypocrite. He's basically being a hypocrite right now, and I'm trying to question him, and he's just, throwing it off like it's no big deal. If it's such a big deal that I lie to you, how come it's not a big deal when you lie to me? It just boggles my mind how someone can play the game completely differently and act completely differently in two different situations, even though they're the same thing.
It was at that point where Chalky and Era were kind of like, yeah, let's go after Infernox. So,
but they said it was your idea. That's what he's telling me. So can I just?
The point.
I'm pretty sure I trust you for sure, but I'm just letting you know what he's doing.
Yeah. The idea I was saying, like I wanted to give them like the sense of security, like I was on their side, sort of like what we're doing now with Joe. Because if we're all in a room together, he's like, oh well, I know how the vote's going. Because that's what happened last episode. So I was sort of like, hey, Infernox? But that wasn't my opinion at all. It's important for me to put myself in a position where people trust me. Throughout the game, Survivor has ultimately been about trust for me. If everyone on the island feels safe around me, can call me their friend, they're going to be very likely to work with me and not vote me out. Throughout the game, I've really been controlling and manipulating the people around me to get them in the positions I want in order for the outcomes I want to happen. I think by doing this, I've put myself in a good position throughout the game in the final four. I mean, it's gotten me somewhere, so I mean, I must be doing a good job. But for now, it's ultimately just continuing that, because if I suddenly let my guard down, then it can all crumble. So it's all about surviving on the island of Survivor.
But yeah, that's his whole argument against you right now, to me.
Yeah, I understand. Like, but obviously he would go after me.
I'm tight with this group, and I'm thinking moving forward with this group could be the best thing for us. Because if he does get to the end, he does have the votes if he does get to the end as well. Because it is an Atonga jury, and he's good at challenges. Jury.
Like, yeah, like he very well could have won that PvP challenge, and that would have been interesting. So I'm just sort of worried what he's gonna tell Sea-Dog.
Hey Sea-Dog.
Hey Chalky.
Are you on your own?
Yeah, they went off together, and I'm here.
Oh. Dude, you're so good.
I think
I'm
I just
honestly
had,
so impressed.
no, I think I had the right gear at the right time. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm going home tonight, so I do just want to say a good game, very good game. So.
Well, who were you thinking of?
Who am I thinking?
Yeah, I just want to see where you're at.
Well, my vote doesn't really matter anymore, but so unless there was some kind of wild plan to get someone else, I wouldn't
I mean,
switch.
you never know. Nothing's always 100% sure.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So right when Chalky and I start talking, he starts to play up the big, oh, I've got no hope. I'm going home. I'll see you later. There's nothing I can do. But I think he's very well aware he's in trouble. Honestly, that's what I see. I think he knows he's in trouble, but he's of course trying to play up that he's gonna go home. So I'm not buying it, and he definitely has something planned. But it's something. It's odd because if you're gonna go home, then at least you throw someone's name out there, right? But he's not doing that to me. Every time I ask, he's just brushing it off. He's not really saying anything.
I mean,
I think it is unfortunate. Like we've just all three been together, but I don't know. Anything can happen.
I know. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure whatever your head's thinking right now is probably what's going on. So, I don't know. What are you thinking, man? Are you voting for me or?
At this point, I'm probably because I haven't really been told anything else. But
Okay.
to be completely honest, yeah.
Yeah. Seadog seems to be on a sort of pedestal. He's very untouchable at this stage. And I'm pretty sure Infernox and Luigi have made a very big mistake by taking him this far into the game. I haven't even managed to talk to Seadog one-on-one because of how tall his pedestal is. But he seems to have been telling Infernox and Luigi exactly what to do and giving them the exact stuff they want to hear, and they bow down and worship his feet. He's got the power and they don't see it. But at this stage it's too late. If they don't keep me, they're fucked. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been talking to Infernox, as you said, and because he got all paranoid after what I said after Final Tribal Council, not Final Tribal
Yeah,
Council.
how did that go? Like I didn't really. hear much about that.
Well, it was basically when you all left me on the island with just Luigi.
Yeah.
He was doing like the normal talk that you do. When someone's come back, obviously, congrats, you made it back, good job, sort of thing. And then he started talking strategy with me, and he immediately just sort of started throwing Infernox's name under the bus, and so I was just letting Infernox know that was what was going on. So, and that's not even a make up to stay in the game thing. That's an actual fact. Like me and I wouldn't have gone to error with Infernox's name. We were actually going to target you. I'm not even going to hold it back. We were going to target you.
So in our conversations, Chalky even mentions to me that they were initially going to go for me if Luigi had not thrown out Infernox's name, which I kind of already assumed because coming into the merge way back when the first episode of the merge, I was Chalky's target. I was the person Chalky wanted out. I was on Chalky's kill list. And, I just assumed that once he came right back in, he brought that little slip of paper with that kill list right back with him. And I was at the top of the list. So, I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but it just gives me even more reason to want him out. But if we take a look at Luigi, people keep saying, or, Luigi's got his options open. He's, being super friendly. But, the way I see it is just Luigi's just... He's being friendly, sure, but right before they send him home, he's just pretty much giving him false hopes. And before he comes, but then he comes to me, and then asks me who to vote. And if I say them, that's pretty much, he's pretty much fine. Like Luigi's saying he's being friendly, but it's just all I see is just lies and deceit and fake aligning. which I don't really see the strategy in that. But once again, he comes to me and asks me who I should vote or who he should vote, and if I tell him who to vote, he's gonna go home, and that's pretty much gonna happen.
But then he he suggested Infernox. He said he was going to vote with us, so we all jumped on that bandwagon because it was an easy vote. But you can see how that turned out.
I never heard anything about voting Infernox, but I did from you.
Yeah.
That's all I heard about it. So
I know. As I said, it was just me and him. We were in private, so he probably felt safe to say it there. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just petrified because I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm going home tonight, so I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm scared for Infernox more than anything, and Luigi. Well, I'm not scared for Luigi. I mean, he tried to get Infernox out and then changed his mind last second. So,
Are we good then with Chalky? I've been told.
I'm voting for
throwing.
Chalky.
He's good. If he said anything to you, he's like, if he said we were targeting you, that's him, completely him. He wasn't targeting you at all. I mean, he was targeting you, but I wasn't targeting you.
He said that I wasn't going to get targeted, but I don't know
Who did he tell you to vote for?
He said that you threw out Luigi.
He made me throw out Luigi.
So
it's my only choice besides him. I'm not going to tell him that I'm voting for him.
I'm probably going to vote for Chalky, and I think Luigi's going to do the same. I think Luigi's gathering it for me.
Sea-Dog, been the most loyal friend I could ever have in this game. He's voted with me every single time. He warns me when something's coming. He backs me up whenever I'm in a situation. And he's just a great ally. That being said, Sea-Dog is a great player. He's done nothing in terms of backstabbing. He's been winning immunities left and right. He's pretty well liked. People don't hate him. I feel like he could be a major jury threat now. Don't get me wrong, he's a great friend and I really appreciate what he's done for me. But when it comes to the end of the game, I'm playing for myself, and if he's gonna be this amazing player, I might need to take him out.
I'm all for voting for Chalky, but I'm all for it. It's the best for our game moving forward. He has the votes and he's a very good player.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he can get to the finale, it's an Tonga jury, he has the votes, he's manipulative, he's charismatic. I don't want to be in that situation.
That's pretty much what I said to Luigi, and I think Luigi got it, so... at this moment, I think we're good, but we'll just have to see.
I've trusted you this whole game, so I trust you, please.
Yeah, if anything, the worst that can happen is a 2-2 if Luigi for some reason decides to vote with Chalky. Going into tonight's vote, I'm 100% certain Infernox's vote is going to Chalky. And at this point, the absolute worst thing that can happen is a 2-2 tie if Luigi flips. 2 going for Chalky, 2 going for Infernox. Even that could be super dangerous, because if Chalky walks back out of that tribal council, that's just another obstacle I'm going to have to face. But I've got this whole plan perfectly laid out, everything locked and loaded. Luigi's just that one extra bullet I've got to make sure I have to make sure the target I'm aiming for is eliminated.
Hey, Luigi.
What'd it do?
What'd it do, indeed.
So, how is your day going, Chalky?
I'm feeling pretty shitty because I'm out now, essentially.
I mean, I'm willing to be open, but I was just Nadoy, I was just wondering what you were talking about with Infernox. It's not like I need any mathematical science, but...
Well, after what I said at Final Tribal Council, you wanted details, so I just made some bullshit up, because, Luigi's talking to me! He's asking me what I'm doing, and he's telling me he's still open to change the vote, even after last Tribal, where he assured me and Error he'd vote with us, only to turn on us and stab Error right in the middle of his back. How can someone have the audacity
in the game of Survivor to go to someone they literally just backstabbed and ask them for an alliance. And I can assure you, if Luigi did make an alliance with me, he still would not vote with me. This man is a liar. He does not deserve to win.
Fair enough then.
He doesn't need to know what you said and what did happen.
I was just
so.
wondering where your head was at in terms of like what you were feeding Infernox. Not feeding, but like what you were telling him essentially.
Well, I don't really know. Like wherever I vote, it's not going to matter tonight. So, I honestly, I'm just gonna.
Your head at?
I think I'm just gonna throw a vote out. Well, I mean, it's either you or Infernox I'm voting
Yeah.
for, so I can throw a vote out there probably for Infernox. But
Fair enough then. This is definitely a tough decision. Chalky's throwing out Infernox, and it's something to consider, except I don't really think that he's telling the truth. Now, throughout the day he's talked to Seadog, Infernox. Seadog's got immune, so it's very unlikely he's telling Infernox to vote for himself. So, I definitely believe that this is Chalky's behavior throughout the game. He's been throwing out options, and it seems as though people have been accepting them. And this is sort of the point where I have to say, nah man, I'm playing this game for me. I gotta do what I think will get me further. So, I think that getting out Chalky and securing myself with this strategical vote will be the best decision.
Hablo Tribe, welcome to Tribal Council. This is your 9th Tribal Council on Tagata. Take a seat, place your banners down, and we'll get started. But first, jury, come on in. Karj, first member of the jury. Stig, second member of the jury. Cosmic, third member. Game Show, fourth.
Ow.
And Error, fifth member of the jury, voted out at the last Tribal Council. Jury,
My back.
Good luck, guys.
you are here to observe and to watch. You can comment quietly on certain events, but this is their Tribal Council. Alright, we'll get started. Let's begin with the first survival portion of your time since the last Tribal Council. You come back, Error has just been voted out, Chalky. What is it feeling with you?
I am absolutely petrified of these three. I mean, they've shown very clearly their ability in this game over on that other bench opposite. So you can see that I'm very, very scared, especially tonight.
Do you think there's a chance that you can survive this Tribal Council?
I wish there was a chance. I really wish.
Alright, Seadog, you want immunity, so I'm going to come to you next. Chalky's saying he doesn't have a chance of surviving this Tribal Council. Do you think he has a chance of surviving?
I mean, in this game, anything can happen, but whoa.
What was that?
Was that an echo for effects there, Seadog?
Is there guys?
Yeah, I was screaming it really loud.
I think we're haunted. I think there's a ghost in here. Guys, I think we should get out of here right now. There's a ghost.
So, you guys, you had to saddle up for that immunity challenge, gear up, get as much armor, weapons, potions, whatever you could, and you faced each other in a PvP challenge, and Seadog won. Was this an expected
Yeah.
result?
Yes, unfortunately.
Seadog, do you think that people
Yes.
might see you as a threat because you are being such a challenge beast this season?
I don't know. I think it's just the challenges. I'm prepared for the right thing at the right time. It just happened to fall that way.
Infernox. Last Tribal Council, you were very nervous. You didn't really
I was.
know where you stood or where anyone else was standing.
Well, for half the whole last period, I was on a chat by myself and nobody would talk to me. I had Error and Chalky in this chat, and I had Luigi and Seadog in this chat, And then I'm just sitting there like, what do I say? What do I do? Nobody wanted to talk to me. I had the plague.
Do you think that you're in the same spot tonight, or do you feel a bit more comfortable?
Tonight, people have talked to me, which is good, which is nice. That's a plus. If you guys, I appreciate it.
A plus,
I've been
social
very-
interaction.
So I am not the bane of the whole tribe this time with the whole pushed aside, but I think I'm in a better position just because I've been able to talk with people, and I feel pretty sure that I think I'm in a good spot. I think I can trust people, and I really think so because of what happened last time. I feel like because of what happened last time, and I'm still here, I think I can trust people.
Luigi, what do you base your vote on tonight? It's the final four.
Sometimes you gotta think about the long run or the family, and that's where I'm stuck at the moment.
So are you saying that your vote is still open?
I mean, sure.
All right, there. Don't get too close.
Whoa.
Sea-Dog, what do you base your vote on tonight? It's the final four. This is where you need to start thinking about the end game. Who do you want to be sitting next to in the final tribal council?
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to get to the point where we do have to think about that, and you do have to weigh in, like, you know, who has what votes, who has a better chance of, you know, winning that final tribal council. Definitely something to think about that we didn't have to think about before.
Chalky, out of everyone here, who do you think you would not want to take to the final tribal council?
Honestly, Sea Dog. He's sitting pretty with his immunity every day, and I think that's a pretty good story for the jury. But we'll just have to see, because as everyone keeps saying, and it's a common theme in this game, anything can happen at any time.
Alright, well, you never know what will happen in the future, but what we do know is that Sea-Dog, you have immunity. You are safe from this vote. You don't want to give up the immunity chestplate to anyone?
I think I'm gonna hold on to it.
You sure? I think it could be a very,
Chestplate giveaway.
I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'll get. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll keep
Thank
it.
Alright, well, I think it is time to vote. We've got through all the discussion we can. Alright, we're going to start with Sea-Dog. You're going to vote first. Head on over.
Starting to get to the point where we have to think about jury votes, and I think you have a really good chance of winning. Sorry to see you go.
Infernox, my god, more than ever, I hope you're with me.
Chalky wants me to vote Luigi. According to Seed on Luigi, they want me to vote Chalky. Should be getting no votes tonight. Don't think that's true at all. I feel like they would be dumb. It will be the dumbest move if they do not vote me out this episode. I have stood on my 2 feet this whole time. I have worked with people, and I have gotten people who have betrayed me, backstabbed me, lied to me. They're out of this game. And when you lie to me, you're on my radar. I have put my heart and my soul into this game. I have stood on my 2 feet, and I'm standing on my 2 feet now. This person, you have lied to me, you have manipulated against me, you don't deserve to be here, and if my vote, this is my last vote tonight, this is my last vote ever in this game, I'm glad it's for you. I want that to be known.
Alright, Pablo Tribe, I'll go tally the votes. Alright. Pablo Tribe, immunity idols are no longer in effect, so when the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote is for Chalky. The second vote is for Luigi. 1 vote Luigi, 1 vote Chalky.
Oh god.
The third vote is for Chalky.
Yep.
2 votes Chalky, 1 vote Luigi, 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor, Tagata Toe Ola, and the 6th member of our jury, Chalky Chambo.
It's okay, because Infernox is not getting my vote.
Chalky, you need to bring me your banner.
You lied to me last episode.
And I told the truth this one, and you're gonna suffer because of it.
A lie gets a lie.
Chalky,
I'm sorry.
Chalky, you need to bring me your banner.
No, I know. They know that you considered it. So, here you are.
Alright.
Sorry.
Chalky,
Sorry, Chalky.
the tribe has spoken. It's time for you
Have
to go.
fun getting voted out, Infernox, because you're next.
Boo!
Oh.
You game show.
Alright. You are our final 3. Seadog, Luigi Spanish, and Infernox. You will be going into the finale, and 2 of you will be sitting at the final Tribal Council to decide who wins the title of Sole Survivor. Pick up your banners and head back to camp. Good night.
Rip baton.
Here we are again. This time I know, well, actually it's the exact same as last time. There was nothing I could have done. I did exactly everything I had in my power to get as far as I did. And I'm just glad I managed to get 4th instead of 8th. Infernox, you know that you just made the biggest mistake of your game and you're next on their list unless something goes horribly. So, good luck to those left in the game. I'll see you at the jury. Bye.
Next time on Survivor. Seadog, Infernox, and Luigi. The final 3 have been revealed. They have survived 26 days on the island of Tagata, and only 4 days remain. Who will make it to day 30 and plead their case at the final tribal council? Who will fall by the wayside and become the final member of the jury? And who will be crowned the sole survivor of Tagata Toe Ola? Don't miss the season finale of Minecraft Survivor, Tagata Toe Ola, coming this Sunday as we end this roller coaster of a show with a bang. Who do you think will win? What did you think about the season? Check the description for a link to a survey where you can sum up your thoughts about the series as a whole. And make sure to check out the Game Show Central Discord for more information on future projects. See you guys next week, where we will crown the winner of this game.